guys, Novajo here again. This time I'm back to show you more high-level weapons for the Air Raider. This time I have managed to get the pinnacle of all weapons in this game, the Rule of God, which is level 95. It's the highest level weapon you can get. And I thought that this would be a good time to show it off to those of you who have not seen it. I know other people have videos of it out there, but there's quite a few of you who probably have not heard of this game or are new to this game and might just be watching this video just to check it out, and what better time than now to get to see it, especially for those of you who are from Europe, with the game getting ready to be released on the 12th. So you guys are in for a treat. This is the highest level weapon you can get in the game. It's a pretty cool looking weapon when it goes off, but it's not the best airstrike weapon in the game, and you'll see why here. Also, I'm going to show you off the Limpet Chain Gun ZD level 89. Has 24 rounds that fire off super fast. Does 250 damage per limpet, I guess you'd say. And they don't ricochet around like some of the limpets do. This one actually explodes, so it's 24 mini sticky bombs. So basically you're planting bombs on whatever you shoot, and then you pull your left trigger and detonate them. It's a great gun. I'll show you just what kind of damage this can do. Then we also got the Naegling Self Propelled Rocket, XEM. It is basically for airborne assault. It is wonderful to use when you're attacking bees, or attacking any type of flying drone like the Earth Eaters. It works wonderful for taking those things down. So you'll get to see just how usable this is, the benefits of it. It's a very fast little tank, and it comes with 100 rocket rounds, so it's very, very useful. And then there's the Rule of God. Right off the bat, when you first look at it, it doesn't look that impressive with only damage of 10,000. The Tempest S1A that I did a video for earlier does, I think it was 100,000 damage, and it was, let's see what level it is. Tempest S1A, it's a level 87 and does 100,000 damage over a 100-meter radius. When you read the stats on this, it doesn't really tell you much. It doesn't give you an attack range, doesn't tell you much about it at all, other than that it does 10,000 damage, which sounds pretty underpowered. But when you see the weapon go off, I think you're going to agree with me that it does more than 10,000 damage. I believe, basically, okay, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys just so it makes sense. This shoots off a horizontal set of explosions, and I believe when it says 10,000 damage, it's for each explosion that goes off. So this weapon actually, when it does go off, is very devastating. It can clear out a large area, but you will see that the downfall of this weapon, and why, in my opinion, it is not the best airstrike to use. So guys, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to call in the Naegling, and you'll see why here in just a second. While we're waiting for it to come in, let me show you what this Limpet Chain Gun can do. Here, see these row of buildings? I just stuck a whole bunch of sticky bombs to it. Let's detonate them. A demolition man's favorite weapon. Shoot them across the buildings, and boom! You've got instant destruction. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in the Naegling here, and you'll see why this is such a good weapon to use against aerial enemies. Alright, we've locked on, and fire. So right off the bat, it looks like it locks onto about 10 at a time, based on how many rockets were used. And fire again. Yeah, it's locking on to 10 at a time. So that's actually really good. It's really good. This also works well on the robotic enemies that have leg segments that can be destroyed. So on the really big, tall whatever the things are called, kind of like the Hectors, the real long leg robots. This will clear off the leg segments really fast. Just like it's taking out these bees. You can see right here, I've already cleared out that first massive herd of bees. One more left to go, and fire. And it's dead. Whoa! Yeah, the Naegling is it's very fast on its feet for a tank. You can do some peel outs in it, and yeah, look at that. Burnout. Yeah. Alright, let's clear out these bees. Wow, that's a big herd of bees. Boom! Come on! Yeah, I love seeing green guts fly up in the air. Bug parts going all over the place. That's the little kid in me just having a moment of sheer joy. We're running a little low on rockets here. We're going to have to call in another one here in just a second. But as you can see, it has a really nice range on it. And at 250 points of damage, this will do a lot of damage to enemies on the easy, normal, and hard settings. Especially these bees. As you can see, it's on hard. I'm playing on hard right now, and it's killing the bees very quickly. Alright, let's call in another Naegling. I want to save this rule of God for a very special enemy coming up here in just a minute, you'll see. Drop it in. Bring the rain. Boom. Sorry about your dog, lady. Alright. Clear those three out. And one more. Got that Balaam out there taking on bees. It's not really a good thing for the Balaam to be trying to take out. Alright, here we go. Let's go over here with our high-speed Naegling. Jeez. Thing goes fast. Alright, let's get these bees out of the sky. Clear them up here because I want you to see here in just a minute just what the rule of God can do. Got a few more here while that Balaam takes 30 minutes to get over to him. So guys, have you all played any of the Earth Defense Force games other than this one? Have you all played any of the ones from Japan or the ones for the Vita? What about Insect Armageddon? What are your all's thoughts on those? Yeah, go ahead and put them in the comment. We can get a discussion going about some of these Earth Defense Force games and just see what you all think about them. Okay, this is what I wanted to use the rule of God on. There's Mama Bee. Mama Bee's in the house. I don't know if I can hit her from here, but by golly, I'm going to try. Here it comes, guys. Rule of God. Boom! Oh, yeah. That was a thing to behold. Even though it doesn't look like it did a whole lot of damage, it was quite impressive to look at. Let's call in another Naegling, see if we can get another Rule of God in here. Oh, that's coming in. Got 18 rockets left. Let's see if we can take out some of these bees. I'm not gonna last long. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Look at the stingers. Look at that guy. Is that not insane? Oh my gosh. Look at the stingers. And look at them go. Wow. I was absolutely decimated. Alright guys, well let's go try another mission to check out the rule of God. What's this? We're back on Crimson? Well, how in the world did that happen? Alright guys, I know you've seen me take you all to Crimson quite a bit. I brought you here again because as you can see, the rule of God is only about half full. And so it takes a good bit of ants or a good bit of bugs period, to get it filled. So I brought you back here so we can get that filled rather quickly here. So I'm going to bring in the Tempest S1A, blow up the ants real quick, get the rule of God filled, and show it to you again. This time out in the open a little bit more, so you can get the full, so you can see the full width of its attack. Kind of hard to see when the buildings are blocking it from earlier, but still, this is a great map really to demonstrate just about anything. And I might be a little close. And rule of God is full. Alright, let's bring in the Naegling again to finish off these stragglers. Should have called it in earlier, saved us a little bit of time. I got rid of the Limpets so that I could bring in the Tempest. That way we could kill a bunch of ants really fast so that y'all can see the rule of God. But hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with seeing the Tempest again. It's probably my favorite airstrike out of all of them. It is epic to behold. And, oh boy, here we go. Whoop. It's epic to behold, and it does a ton of damage, and it's great for clearing ants. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. You see all those ants coming in, and it's kind of horizontal across the whole basin here. You've got ants everywhere, left, right, middle. So I just called in the rule of God. Watch what it does. And here it goes. Boom. Pretty, and it just filled again. We'll call it in again. Come on. There it goes. Hope I'm out of the blast zone. Here it goes. Whoa. Almost filled it for a third time. Get that Naegling in here. Kill these off, and we might just be able to call it in again before the end of this match. So we'll drop it in before the ants start chewing on me. Drop it! Yeah! 'Cause I have nothing else to defend myself with. Yeah, I should have let it lock on to more. Let's see here. Should be able to finish the rest of them off. There we go. Fire away! Boom! Ant parts everywhere. One more. Boom. Alright, we got Rule of God full again. Yes, we do. You see them around the horizon? This is going to be a perfect example of what this weapon does. Here it goes. Here it comes. Enjoy the view, guys. Hopefully the ants aren't out of the blast zone. Is that not epic? Is that not epic? If I would have actually hit the ants, it would have been a bit more epic, but hey, you know, still looked really cool. Let's call in the Tempest again. One more time before ending this video. Just since we had it full, and I'm going to get myself killed. Oh, man. Here it comes. Here it comes. Goodbye, everybody. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I'm right in the middle of it. Goodbye. Oh, wow. I survived the onslaught. Oh, and we got Rule of God again. Rule of God coming in. Let's finish off this herd. Blow them up. Whoa. Here it comes. Boom. And I'm getting chewed on. Get off me. Let's see if I can get back that Naegling. Get off me. Quit it. Don't throw me in the ocean. Go eat a sugar cube. Leave me alone. Get off. I'm going to call a tempest on your head. No, not in the ocean. Ah! Run. No. No. Where is it? No. Where's that thing? I'm going to show you, sucker. Yeah, you see that? You see that? Called tempest on your head. I think. Maybe not. No! I don't think I'm getting out of this, guys. I just don't think I'm getting out of this. So anyway, you've seen the Tempest, or not the Tempest, you've seen Rule of God several times. You've seen the Naegling. You've seen the Limpet Chain Gun and what it can do. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you got a bit more knowledge about what you can use the video or the weapons for. So as always, guys, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming.